Hi Capricorn, my name is Megan and welcome to your reading for the month of March. Before we get into the cards, I want to clear the energy, so be mindful if you're wearing headphones. Alright, so let's get into it and see what is the overall message or the overall energy for Capricorn. March, Capricorn. Ooh, rebirth and reinvention. So this is a month for you guys to renew yourself. Like a snake shedding its skin. All right. Oh. All right, so we have fertility, watermelon. So for those of you trying to get pregnant, March is a really great time to exercise that. For both parties, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you're very fertile this month is what this is. And also life is, it's like the energy of your reality is very fertile this month. So whatever you're trying to, I know this sounds really weird the way I'm going to say it, whatever you're trying to birth in, you know, since we have rebirth here, this is a month for you to give birth to your ideas, give birth to the creations that you're trying to create, whether that be a human, whether some of you actually are going to be having your baby this month as well. So what are you giving birth to in March is kind of like the energy behind that. You know, birthing in a business, birthing in a relationship, you know, take it how it resonates. I'm also hearing that if you can get your hands on watermelon and eating it, if you're not allergic, would be really good for you too, just at a nutritional point. Same thing with apples here. And this is also about seeding in your manifestations. So planting the seeds for what you're trying to call in or birth in. Because what you birth in what you plant in March is going to be for the long haul. It's like the energy of March is the foundation for what you're trying to put towards your future. So whatever you're seeding is going to be with you for the long haul, it feels like, in March. So be very mindful of what you are planting in March or seeding into your garden of life, if you will, because that energy is going to be with you for the long haul. Ritual. So this is, I'm getting the same message that came up in another reading, which is some of you have a corn allergy, so be mindful about looking at the packaging that you're consuming, because we're not meant to digest corn. It just literally passes through us. But for a lot of people who are more sensitive, this corn allergy can turn into it can wreck the gut is basically what that is. So be careful if you are one of these sensitive people, and try to limit your corn intake. And unfortunately, the Food Administration has put corn into everything. So check the packaging, and try removing corn for 30 days or even 90 days and see if some of your stomach issues clear up. But this is also about setting a ritual in place to connect with your angels and your guides and your higher self. This whole year is a spiritual year. The energy year, spiritual energy year number 7. 2023 is a 7 year. So it's very spiritual. It's very intuitive. And part of the energy of this year is requesting us, or not requesting, is inspiring us to connect with our higher self at a deeper level. But we have to set aside time to do that. So creating space to connect, whether that be for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you're comfortable with, whether that be, in the shower, in the morning, whether that be at night, before you go to bed, whenever you have time, set a set time where you're not going to be interrupted with technology or people, where you can really devote to connecting. Because this year is going to be very intense for energy, and it's very important that you practice setting, putting a ritual in place for you to connect and go within when things get a little rocky. I do this, and sometimes I forget to connect more often than I should. Like, I'll do like a little bit, and then I'll get intuition like, hey, instead of meditating for 5 minutes, you need to do it for an hour. And I'm like, ugh, okay. So, it's just about tuning in and knowing, what is coming up for you and what you have to do for each month or day or week, pending what you're going through. But for March, it's about starting to implement that health regimen, that spiritual health regimen. It's just like, creating a workout plan or anything like that. It's deciding to put yourself first and creating space for that. Yeah, because with that comes clarity. Also eating more carrots too, if you can. I'm not a doctor, so obviously listen to your body. But there's something in carrots that helps you get, they do say that carrots help with vision. So it's also something in the carrots that's helping your body right now that you need. So maybe getting more carrots in even doing carrot juice, I'm hearing, would be beneficial. Or watermelon juice or apple juice. But make sure you get the organic kind and not the kind that's like so much sugar. Stay away from table sugars, no added sugars. Get like the natural kind that doesn't have added sugars. All right. Capricorn. March. I'm also getting a weird message. Oh, it's not weird. I mean, nothing's weird nowadays. But in a past life, you guys were possibly, if you resonate with this, then this message is for you. In a past life, you were a mermaid, or you were connected to the planet Sirius, which had a lot of animal beings, so whales, dolphins that were higher density. And I hear also too that a lot of you have a very strong connection to water beings. So if you go to the ocean and try to connect with the beings on planet Earth, you'll be able to, within meditation or just quieting your mind, be able to send your energy to them and receive your energy. So going to the beach and trying to connect with the water beings. You can even connect with the mer beings that are here on planet Earth. They're just in another dimension, waiting for humanity to catch up, so that they can show themselves when it's time. Capricorn. And also too, I'm hearing if you guys have cats in your life, you're also connected to planet Sirius B, which has cat-like creatures or Lyran beings. So you might be a Lyran starseed or have that sort of some starseed energy linked to Sirius. This message is going to resonate differently for everybody. All right, we have the Chariot under ritual. So this is kind of the energy I was picking up on earlier about when you set a ritual in place, it'll help guide you. You know, this way or that way is what it says here. So there's going to be things that only your higher self can answer for you, which is why it's important to start making that connection now. As the ascension continues on the planet, the energies are getting more and more, I don't know what the right word is without it being the wrong word. What is the right word? Sporadic, I guess, is the only word that's coming to mind. So the energies are more sporadic. Like 1 minute you could be okay, the next minute you could be like, oh my gosh, what the hell is going on? And so it's like riding the waves of these energies that are coming in that are very intense this year. And especially in March, there's going to be a crazy energy peaking in March is what I'm picking up on intuitively. So this is why this message is coming through for you to set time to connect. I also feel that there's a possible move happening for some of you in March. This could be a physical move. This could be a move towards something new, whether that be like a new job. And we're going to get clarity in a moment here. Let's see. Maybe moving, like going on a retreat is also coming through, getting away a little bit. But this is ultimately about action and change. So taking action towards connecting with your higher self to create that change in your life that you need. Yeah, High Priestess. So this is literally the card of connecting with your higher self, using your intuition, going within to gain clarity. There may be secrets coming up for you when you do this, when you go into meditation and connect with your higher self. You may be shown things and your third eye may be awakened to certain ancient mysteries or secrets about your soul that you wouldn't have been able to gather by anybody else other than you going within and connecting, which is going to be very beneficial for you because when you hear it from yourself or see it from your higher self, it becomes more real than what anyone outside of you could tell you. It's also with this fertility energy here, I'm getting like the Empress energy. So between your higher self and the Empress energy, I wouldn't be surprised if the Empress comes out later. I just have to look. Nope. But there's an Empress energy here. So in the traditional tarot, Empress energy is linked to fertility as well. But she's very abundant. So it's about using your higher self and using the gifts that you have, because when you set aside time to connect with your higher self, you can ignite gifts, spiritual gifts, psychic gifts that come online that help you create your reality. So linking back to this fertility energy with the Empress, what is fertility really? It's the energy of creation. When you create a human being, that's the energy of creation. So you're using this energy from your higher self to help create movement in your life. Two of Swords. This is going under your overall energy of rebirth and reinvention. So Two of Swords it's about compromising or needing to make a decision on something. So there could be certain things coming up for you in March where you need to make a decision about something, but ultimately it's about taking the blindfolds off, because in traditional tarot she has a blindfold on and there's like two swords in front of her which is blocking her. So something is blocking you from seeing the truth, which is also why you need to go in and connect, because sometimes we can block ourselves from seeing what's really going on, and that's the ego afraid to see what's really going on. So it's about making the choice to do things differently in March that's going to really lead you in the right direction. And then we have Ace of Wands under continuance. I love that because Ace of Wands to me is literally the card of magic. Wands are linked to magic and creative energy. So, you know, think of like a wizard wand basically. So this is the start of something new, like a new spark, a new creative idea. a creation, new project, inspiration, the urge to create something here. So that goes back into this continuance card about planting the seeds in March about what you want to create to move forward into, but in a creative way. So a lot of people are being guided right now to start on their soul mission. And this is what this feels like, is you guys making the decision here to move into your soul's mission and to start moving in that direction, even if you don't have all the tools and resources yet, just making that choice, because Two of Swords, thoughts and words. Swords are thoughts and words. So making the choice and saying to your higher self, okay, I'm ready to step into my purpose. Show me what that is. And then I feel like this magic is going to start entering once you start connecting with your higher self in meditation. More and more guidance and wisdom is going to be infiltrated. That's going to be like school or knowledge for you to move into your higher purpose, your soul purpose here on this planet. And then, yeah, we have the Sun card under clarity. So this is literal energy from God, Source, Creator coming in to give you abundance, to give you prosperity, to give you happiness, success, material happiness. So when you do all this and you make this announcement to your higher self and your guides, they literally start working in the ethers to move mountains and align the stars to create this reality for you that you want to call in. And you don't even have to know what your higher purpose is on this planet yet, but just by you making the choice to connect with your higher self and spending time every single day to connect, it's like you're being feeded energetic medicine that is helping you to grow these ideas and to gain this knowledge and wisdom that is going to come online. It's like a soul remembrance is coming online to feed you into this. This is what you should do. This is where you should go, or it'll give you inclination as to who you are more as a soul. All right, that was a long-winded rant. Let's move on to some clarity here. All right, show me what this charity. Oh, some of you might be guided to do charity. Maybe that's why that just popped out of my mouth. Show me about this Chariot. What is this Chariot card here for? What does this mean? What are they moving towards? What is this? Yeah. The Magician, which is literally like the High Priestess, being the creator of your life, being the magician, being the magic wizard, using the tools that you have. It's also about when you go within and you connect with your higher self is gifting you more tools, more knowledge that you can use. You're going to receive more of your magic is what this is. All right, let's see. I wanted to get clarity on this Two of Swords here. Yeah. It's letting go of the burden of the struggle, letting go of the boundaries you've built for yourself that keep you stuck. Or not even stuck, but just keep you in this loop or this cycle. So this is going under rebirth. So it's like you're moving out of this old cycle and you're moving into this new abundant cycle that's going to be more prosperous and more fulfilling for you. All right. Ace of Wands. Whoa. So we have Two of Pentacles. So this is again about making a choice, multitasking. So you could be multitasking a lot in March, trying to work on, this vision that you have, and the Devil, and that's linked into negative thought patterns wanting to come in to take you away from. So this feels like distraction energy. So don't allow yourself to get distracted away from what your mission is, which is to connect and gain knowledge and wisdom from your higher self in March. And then we have Page of Pentacles, because Page of Pentacles is all about, a new job or a raise or money news, but it's also about patience. So you're working towards this. So don't give up. And then let's see what the Sun has to offer for clarity. Yeah, the Sun, oh my gosh, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. We had Knight of Swords pop out. which is a lifestyle change that's coming in fast. So big lifestyle change coming in, come the end of March, something is shifting for you. And then we have 9 of Cups. This is a wish fulfilled. This is material abundance. This is good health. And we have the Sun card again on top of the Sun card to back up that energy, letting you know that this is the right way to go. All right, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. That was a beautiful reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I will see you in another video. Bye.